welcome back to my channel. I feel like now that every day we're getting closer and closer to October, my birthday month, we can officially decorate for fall. Even though I have just moved into this apartment, we're not even finished unpacking. I think it's only right to get into the holiday spirit by decorating it, even though I haven't even fully decorated it with my own things that are still in boxes. But that's okay, we are getting into the spirit early, as we should. So I have my fall candle lit, and before we get into decorating, I'm going to give you guys a haul of some of the fall decorations I have collected over time, and then some that I just went shopping for like 2 days ago. So let's go. We are going to crack a cold one. The Witch's Brew Alani is my favorite part of fall. Oh, so good. That's amazing. I got 2 cases of them at Costco, so if you've yet to find any, check out Costco. Everybody's saying they taste different this year. I'm saying you're being goofy. I think it tastes amazing. So anyways, let's start off with a little bit of a haul. I'm gonna take this all off the counter so I have room to breathe, and then I'll show you what I got. So to address the obvious, I live in a very tiny 2-bedroom apartment. So this will be kind of my realistic, just moved in, 2-bedroom apartment, but I want to decorate for fall anyway. Also, I have some cute jazz in the background. You probably can't hear it, but I can, and that's all that matters. So let's begin our haul. I'll be starting with the one and only Target. I actually don't have much from here, but in their dollar section, they have all of these super cute fabric pumpkins. These are absolutely the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And I saw them and I knew I had to get them for only like $1.50 or something crazy cheap. And these will just set around on some shelves. I think it'll look great, and the colors are perfect. I got these candles last year. They smelt amazing. They're fully burnt through, but I knew I had to keep them for some fall decoration because it's a $15 candle. We're not gonna let it go to waste. And I think the colors match the colors of everything else really well, and I can still open it and smell it and wish it's still lit because it's so empty. It's probably my favorite line of candles they ever brought out for the holidays, which is why my next thing is very exciting. My mom went to go visit some family in Oregon, and they went to the thrift store and they had a pile of the Pumpkin Woods candle left over from last year. So this is a full candle. I've lit it maybe once. Oh my goodness, and it smells amazing. So this can be used not only as a candle, but also as some really cute decoration along with the other 2 candles that I saved for decoration. So the pumpkins are all I got from Target. So let's switch gears and see what we got from Tjmaxx. First things first, I got this really cute little ghost. So I love the traditional warm fall orange, green, tan colors that we usually see, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't add a little bit of pink. So we got this cute little ghost who is going to sit right under the TV actually, and I love her. So cute. So I think you're very quickly going to find out I just adore pumpkins because we got some more from Tjmaxx. These ones are glass pumpkins. I love that they all have cute little different faces, and they actually light up. So at nighttime, when you're trying to set the mood, set the vibe, you can turn on your cute little candle-like pumpkins, and it's gonna light up your space. Blankets. Guys, my favorite part of the Burr months is being able to bundle up in a blanket, watch a fun movie. So I got this 2-pack of brown. This is not brown. So I got this 2-pack of green knitted blankets that are very soft. They look good as a decor piece on your couch, but they also double as an actual blanket because they're actually cozy, which is the most important thing of a blanket. I will be honest, my biggest pet peeve is when I go to somebody's house and they have a beautiful decoration blanket and I grab it to use it and it's actually not that warm, cozy, comfy. It just doesn't fit the vibe. So these ones do all that. So this guy I got at Tjmaxx a while ago. I am a vase girly. My husband has been getting me flowers every Friday since we were dating. I think even before we were like even boyfriend and girlfriend, he would buy me flowers. So I have stacked up the vases because sometimes he would bring them to me in a vase. We would always find cute vases at the store. So this one is my most fall looking vase. It's kind of brownish. So I'm gonna show you from the next store, Kroger, but this was in Spokane, so it was Fred Meyer. Oh my goodness, they have this beautiful bouquet of, these are like paper wooden roses. Usually I'm a very colorful girly, but I think to have these out on the counter all October, November, September, all the burr months leading up to Christmas, it's going to look amazing. So I'm gonna cut the stems and then fit them into this guy. I think it's gonna be so cute. We are getting there. We're gonna make a quick stop over to the thrift store to show you the one thing that I got from the thrift store that I would say is a fall decoration. This is a really cute pillow I got from the thrift. I've had it for a while now, but it definitely is a fall decoration piece. Most of these things I've gotten pretty recently, but this guy I've had for a while, so this is just in my very limited fall decoration section of stuff, and it is going to be used on my couch, and I think it will look great with the green blankets we got earlier from Tjmaxx. Next is Michael's. I didn't get very much from here, but what I did get, we love. They had an amazing sale of 50% off, so I went and got this garland of bows in this tan color. This is amazing. I want to try to figure out a way to hang it kind of from my shelves. That's what I have in my mind, but if it looks too cluttered or doesn't really work, we'll go elsewhere. I have pink bows hanging above my window, and so I just needed a little tam to put in somewhere else. I'm not gonna take the pink ones down though. Those are there 24/7 year round. And then next I got this cute little picture frame. This is totally something you could thrift, which I always recommend over buying something from the store, but it was only like $5. I know, I'm the problem, but I'm not gonna get rid of this piece. I think if you really love a piece, get it. I'm thinking this will look good stashed away somewhere on one of my shelves in the kitchen. It could look really, really cute. That's all from Michael's. I got one thing from World Market. A cute little tan mug. This is very fall. I don't drink hot coffee, but if I ever have a cup of tea, I'm gonna use it in this. I know it's not really fall decoration, but it was on clearance for $3.50. So I really wanted it. Last but not least, Hobby Lobby. I actually found some really nice goodies here, and Hobby Lobby is always having a sale. It's my overstimulation sale because much as I like Hobby Lobby, it freaks me out in there. It's very busy, very insane and chaotic. First off, I was today years old when I found out how freaking expensive wreaths are, so I got a mini one. This is gonna go outside my door. I'm saving my money for a grand Christmas wreath because that's when it's most important. So I got a little baby one. To go with that, I got this brown leather wreath holder, which is going to look great for all seasons of wreaths for Christmas. This can carry on over and it's amazing. I do think I want to get a bell also because my parents always have a wreath with a bell, and I think I love that for Christmas time. So this will double for fall and Christmas. Then if you still haven't caught on, we got more pumpkins. I'm literally gonna put these like everywhere. Every inch of my home is gonna be covered in pumpkins. So I got some tan and some orange. These are just little tiny plastic pumpkins. They're like not that great, but it'll look good for filling up space to have a very cluttered fall decoration, which sometimes a cluttered decor is nice. I love a taper candle moment. So I got this beautiful taper candle holder with some baby's breath inside of it. Not my favorite flower, but you can take out the glass and put whatever you want in there. You could do a picture, you could keep the flower. I mean, let's be real, I'm probably going to keep the flower because I'm too lazy, but I think this is gonna look so beautiful. It is a brown kind of metal color and I love it. Okay, we are on the final stretch. The last three things I got from here. My word. I got these little like scarecrow, I was gonna say gnomes, but gnomes are more Christmassy. So I got these little scarecrow buddies. They came in 3 colors. I think there may have been one more, but it was like a totally different vibe. It was like kind of sparkly and weird, and I don't love that, but I love these. Really remind me of the decorations my mom would have when we were younger. Like she had so many of these scarecrow cutie patooties, and I think I'm gonna keep these forever so my kids can have the same experience I had. So that concludes the haul, which is only the first half of this video. So now let's get into decorating. This is just an honorable mention, but I have these Mickey and Minnie salt and pepper shakers from Tjmaxx, I think, and I love them. I love a cute salt and pepper shaker. So honorable mention. Now let's get to decorating. to get set up is these flowers. So let's do it. These are so cool. I have never arranged fake flowers before, so I'm very excited. This is real wood, just dyed black. I'm very bad at cutting it, breaking it. Fun fact about these flowers is my husband actually brought them home for me when he was getting back from a work trip because he was coming back on a Friday and flowers are every Friday, hence the name Flower Friday. I don't want to hear any of y'all talk about how they're not real because your man doesn't even get you flowers. I genuinely have no clue how I'm going to shorten these because they are real wood. So I may just have a really tall bouquet and maybe that's fine. So this is where I'm gonna put them right next to the sink. I probably need to cut them just a touch. I'm okay if it's a pretty tall bouquet, but probably more around this area rather than this area. But I'm gonna need Josiah's help because I'm not strong enough to cut through a literal twig. So in an ideal world, my coffee bar would be finished and set up, but it's not. Not many fall decorations will be making it on here. If I happen to get it done before fall is over, we're gonna add some, but if not, she will be ready for Christmas time, and that I am excited for. Anyways, we're done decorating. Let me show you what it all looks like.